To start off this video, I will be saying that I will be selling this bike, and if it's today, tomorrow, or whenever, this bike will be sold. Um, that's not to say that this bike is a bad bike. It's honestly really good, and I really do recommend it. But let's just get to the topic of why I'm making this video. So I've had a couple of you ask me what kind of little mods and where did I get these stuff. So let's start off with the grips. The grips are pretty much the easiest part to get and put on. You do have to sort of get a sharp object to cut off the old grips, which is very simple and very easy to do. The throttle, I did have to cut it, and for this part, I just slid it right off, and it was pretty easy. You do have to unscrew the little part right here, but apart from that, the bike, it looks good like this, honestly. I covered up the logos, very easy to do. You guys will not believe it. I see a lot of people say that I kind of took them off or that I wrapped the bike. It's actually really simple to do, and it costs you like around, I want to say like 10 something, not 10, but like around $2 to do, which is very simple. And obviously I don't have the front fender on. Rear fender, it comes on, so I kept it on. Suspension, let's get to the suspension. So this kind of, I don't know, it's soft. It's not too soft, but it's kind of like iffy. If you are gonna do some off-roading, I feel like this suspension would hurt. You would definitely have to change that. At least the rear one. The front one kind of feels a little bit good. Let's try it out. It feels good. The horn did get really quiet. I don't know. But also, if you guys do want to come over here and check this part out, right here, there is a Type-C port. Type-C port where you can charge it. And, well, you can't charge it, but you could charge your phone, all that stuff, etc. Throttle, it's kind of delayed. And, oh, let me mention these. These are plain cable management. I will be adding everything in the description that you can, or where you can buy these stuff, these pedals. I'm going to just say I got all this stuff for free on Temu. Grips were free, except this right here, which I did cover up the logos with electrical tape. I don't know how people didn't really figure that out. It was just regular electrical tape. If you guys want me to kind of do a little bit more in depth, I can definitely do that. So electrical tape to cover the logos. You honestly can't really tell, and it looks good. The grips, literally so easy to do. To put the one on the throttle in, it's gonna be a little bit tricky than that one. That one you're gonna actually have to wrap electrical tape twice just so it doesn't like move around, because if you don't, it's gonna start moving around. But for this one, you don't need that. You literally just grab like some sort of spray that's gonna end up drying and sticking, and then you spray it in there, spray it on the throttle, whichever one. Just make sure it doesn't really get in it, because you don't want to end up damaging your throttle. But I didn't damage it, thankfully, even though I did kind of spray on it. But just do it on the grip, honestly. Just that would be preferred, and hairspray would really be preferred too. So we've covered the grips, cable management, and the logos. Now let's cover the pedals. These pedals, if you already set up your ICT, you know that they literally just screw off and screw on. So any sort of pedals will work. These ones I will have linked below in the description, as well as the grips, cable management, electrical tape. I'm not really gonna. You know what? I'll put in the description for you guys. And if you guys do want a phone holder like this, I'm not sure where you can buy it, but I did get this for free sent out to me. They sent it out to me for no reason, just for free. But the ICT does come with a little one, but I don't recommend you use it. It's gonna fall off. It's so weak. That the first time that I used it, it literally just made my phone and everything fall off, and it's not really practical to use, but definitely really good. I really like the tires on these. since it's a dual sport tire, you can go off-roading and street riding with this. And obviously, because you have pedals, you can kind of get away with riding this on the street wherever. But the bike that I am getting doesn't have any of this. And let's just say it's a really fun bike. I will be coming out with that video probably tomorrow. And I hope you guys do enjoy when I move over to that sort of content. I'm going to be way more consistent. But yes, honestly, this bike is really fun. The range test that I did end up doing, I got around 20-something miles. Go watch that video if you haven't, and go watch my first video on this bike. I also have reviewed the TUTTIO Surron 01. Amazing bike, by the way. If you want future upgrade possibilities, get that bike. It's so good. And especially with the little dongle. By the way, guys, I will be doing a giveaway once we reach 10,000 subscribers. Or if this video gets 10,000 views, I have a dongle. I'm going to be putting it up on the screen. But I have that dongle, which I bought for my Surron 01. But I never ended up using it. And it's brand new, never used. I have that dongle just sitting around. And I'm going to be sending it out to one of you guys. I will obviously cover shipping. And make sure if you do end up winning that it's me contacting you. And I'll probably make another video talking about the winner. But I'll see when I'm going to select the winner. And just comment down below and put hashtag TUTTIO. And I will be selecting one of you guys with that comment. I'm going to be doing a little wheel thing. I'm going to be posting that in my next video. All of that, just because honestly I have no use for it, and I'd rather give it to one of you guys. Another thing, I took off the front brake. Yes, I know. Why would you take that off? It's because actually I made this become the back brake. Let me just kind of show you. So this is what a lot of people wish they could do. So you see, this is the back brake now. So it's really easy. You just remove this and you swap it over. But I didn't want to I didn't really need the front brake, and it was just too much stuff. So I took that off. I still have it. You could probably still do something with it. Or you could probably just replace the brake pads to these ones. But yes, that's pretty much it. The chain, I did kind of move it a little bit. But honestly, the bike is really good. One major downside, the insane amount of charging that this takes. This is a 60 volt 25 amp hour battery, and it takes 8 to 10 hours to charge. So the only good thing, if you mostly kill the battery, you're probably can okay, so my GoPro did die. Maybe I should definitely have that charging before I do end up recording some sort of videos. But like I said, all the links will be in the description. If you do want to enter my future giveaway, make sure to comment TUTTIO on this YouTube video and on the next one. I will also be talking about the giveaway on my next video. Like I said, don't believe it until I post the winner. I will either be posting it on my next video or on my video after that. I will be talking more about that, and I'll see. Obviously, we have to get to that view count and all of that. So get this video to 10,000 views. I'm not going to be doing a like or anything, because, I don't really care about likes. Just if you guys are willing to just watch the video through. And if you guys do want to support my channel, it would be amazing if you guys could like and subscribe if you guys haven't. I will be posting a lot of future videos. I have a new bike coming tomorrow, and video will be coming soon. I have some potential working with the company, hopefully, to get some parts out for that. And yeah, honestly, this bike is amazing. It's really fun and technically street legal. What else can I say? Charging time is a little bit bad, but now they are selling the battery. So you can have 2 of these batteries for like around 900. It's not terrible. That's my GoPro, don't mind that. But it's not terrible pricing. 900 for another battery of these. It's pretty good, because then you're going to have 50 amp hours, which is more than the Talaria and the Surron has stock. And you're spending less than that. You know what I mean? It's really amazing. And if they could make it so you can use both of them at the same time, even better. Like I'm saying, you know, this bike, amazing. I have a discount code if you guys do want to use it, and I have a link that you guys can use. It doesn't really support me. I don't know how that works. They just gave me a code. I'm not getting any profit. But if you guys do want a little bit of money off on your TUTTIO ICT or Solo 01 or whichever one you want to see, use it because you're gonna save yourself money. And if you don't want to, don't. There's other codes that you can use. But stay tuned and peace out.